Welcome, this is Mighty Kite Geek doing another tackle talk / knot tying video. Today we're going to try and do, I think it's called the Rapala loop knot or the loop knot. Now I have seen different variations of this. Now if mine is not correct, I'm sorry. This is the way that has worked for me and that I've picked up on videos. Again, it's not exactly easy to do with rope, with a camera between me and the rope and trying to get it close enough to you guys, but we'll try. So first of all, get a big length of leader and tie in at some point a little, what I call it a granny knot, but it's probably called a loop or something like that, but I'll call it a granny knot. Now I go down to, it's about a centimetre or half a centimetre in diameter. There you go, so you can see that. Then I put it through the hook and go all the way to that granny knot, like so. Now from there I run my leader back through that granny knot or loop, and I'm just going to try and show you here. So you can see the tag end now is going through that loop, and I pull the granny knot towards the hook, and so I've got the hook, the granny knot, and this is where I pinch it, and then I start doing my loop around the line as you would tying your normal knot. Now 6 pounds you want more knots, 50 pounds you want less, obviously. I'm just doing a few just to give you a rough idea. Now I've done that, I'm just going to try and tighten that a little bit. So as you can see, we've got the granny knot. Here we've got our line going through it. Now I put the tag end through that loop knot that we made, granny knot, and then I bring it back through the loop that we made before, just like a normal knot. A normal knot tying, then you moisten your line as you would, which is very hard for me to do, and hold your granny knot. Let's try and cinch your granny knot down as you're pulling that. So it's gonna be very hard to do, but we pull our hook, and now we made our loop, and then we pull our tag and line, and it's going to be very hard to do. I'm just going to get scissors to hold the hook so I don't barb myself. So we want to tighten that and tighten the tag end, and it will look something like that. There we got our loop right here. Our hook can go freely, whatever, move around and stuff like that. Then what you do is again, same thing, half a centimetre to a centimetre, cut your tag end off. Now I'm just going to give it a quick, I'm only doing that because it's rope. Don't set fire to it with the fluorocarbon. Pull your tag end and stuff like that. Now like I said, that's rope, so that might actually come out, but you can see I've got a little tag there. I've got our loop, and that thing, barring disaster, again holding scissors, and that's not coming out, it's not moving, and it's done. Alright, that is how I do a loop knot. Like I said, I generally don't do them anymore. I use quick clip connectors, which negates the use of a loop knot. I don't need to do it. I use another knot that I've done in a previous video. I think I'll call it the Wilson knot or the game fishing knot. But that is my variation of the Rapala loop knot. Hope that helps you. Again, remember, if you want some water shoes for your kayak or just for rocks or the boat, Aleader Shoes, Aleader Extra Shoes, use my discount code, get 15% off, and that will be in the description below. Take it easy. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Comment if you've got a better way of doing it. But yeah, I use that. I used it for years on lures, but now I kind of use my quick clip connectors. So that will be it from me, and have a nice day.